Good day, everybody. Brian here, quantlabs.net. Let's go over some interesting options I have for, of all places, that I trashed yesterday, interactive brokers. Okay, so today is the April 7th, 3:11 p.m. And yesterday I put up a video regarding interactive brokers review insults meaning of support. It is bad. 2 days is not good for a broker of its size. I think they should be same day at least, and actually have a chat bot option for those that are wanting to take interactive brokers to the next level. Anyways, that's all we can do now. In that video I talked about the questions I had for the cryptocurrency options. So they finally came in literally the same day, the same time I was recording that video, funny enough. Anyway, so here's the answer. So again, this is on my blog, quantlabs.net/blog. My 4 questions for BTC, ETH future and options market price on CME. The first question was, with the new micro options for CME available for Canadians, it doesn't matter, I think it's available for people in the West. If not, when? So here's the first answer. Correct. Or no, we are not offering micro Bitcoin futures and future options, however, which is bullshit, because they do offer Bitcoin futures. I'll show you that in a minute. So once again, this support can be really off. However, the functionality should be rolled to our retail clients within the next few weeks. So it's coming. All right, so the next question. So if you are used to Binance, Kraken, DYDX, perpetual contracts, they have something called continuous futures. That's on interactive brokers. That's what I identify it as. So are continuous futures of BTC and ETH on CME similar to perpetual contracts? The answer is correct. Continuous futures are similar to perpetual contract, and that is not necessarily to roll contracts. Continuous futures contract represents a sequence of successfully expiring lead future contracts along with associated interval during which each future is the lead. Now, I want to tell you a funny story. When it comes to future contracts, if you're going to put a future contract on cattle, you better know how to roll that and either close it out or not let it automatically roll, because this guy out of Chicago, who was becoming a high-profile futures trader in Chicago, put his first order of cattle, live cattle, on I think it was interactive broker, but it was a large amount. So he forgot about it, and then he gets a call saying, "Where do you want the cows to be delivered to?" And what they'll do is they'll send the cows to the nearest railroad station that you live. So he had to deal with these cows, live cattle, on a futures contract he opened. He forgot to roll. So you better know how to treat that right. See, if you're like me, not good at scheduling things, just do the continuous perpetual. You're better off. Anyways, number 3, to purchase a micro future, can it buy for as little as 1/10 of the market price? Would it be, for example, 1/100th of the market price for a micro BTC or ETH option? So here, to trade, now the question's not answered. So again, let me put out, this is why I wait 2 days for this kind of trashy answer. So we got 1 out of 2 questions correct. Okay, the other one's not true. But here's the third answer. To trade in futures, you will need to require sufficient equity collateral in your account to meet the margin requirement of your desired position. You can verify the margin requirement for futures and future option contracts by referring to this. So let me go to that. Now this, knowing this, is where I question if I really want to do Ethereum and Bitcoin future contracts, full or micro. Let me show you what I mean. So when you get into the let's see here. Okay, hopefully here it is. So we have our first one. Okay, so if you want to buy a backed future, your overnight initial, you need $27,000 roughly. I don't know if this changes. I'm sure it changes to the market price. And then the overnight maintenance. So this is a full Bitcoin contract, future contract. I don't see the point of this. So it's let's say $49,000. Okay, to initiate that. Let's look at the next one. Again, same amount. Actually, it's not so bad with the CME reference rate. 13.6 plus 10, well, let's say 11,000. You need 24,000 to close that out. Okay, this one's not too bad, or am I seeing things? Wow. Okay, so we have another one. Ethereum USD RR. So is that $100,000 that you're seeing, plus another $80,000 to do Ethereum USD RR? Either dollar reference rate. That's going to be a typo. 180 grand US. Okay, well let's worry about the micro. Okay, these are now the micro Bitcoin CME. So you need 2735 plus 2188. So it's now pushing what, $4,800 US to do that trade for a micro Bitcoin future contract. Crazy. Then you have the CME crypto micro ether, $201 plus the overnight at 161. So that's going to roughly be 360 US to make that micro option for Ethereum. So when you look at that, is it worth pursuing? Absolutely not. That's why they have probably low volume on that. Just not worth doing that. So those are what's available on Interactive Brokers as a futures contract. Now, I don't know yet what the amounts are for options for the micros, for the crypto micros. But futures, just when I saw this, is like, forget it. I'd still do some of the other futures contracts as well if you get a bigger account. Okay, so that's where that stands. So that's the third answer. So our fourth answer: will it be possible to fund in accounts via PayPal or crypto? No, there's no immediate plans. So, boy, that quashes that. But they got a pretty good option for Canadian customers by doing bank transfers directly into Interactive Brokers. Unfortunately, you got to still wait the 4 days. All right, so those are the answers. Those are the answers. So, what other options do we have for crypto on Interactive Brokers? So I went on to doing a Google list. So here it is: cryptocurrency product offered by Interactive Broker. So we got direct, right here, direct cryptocurrency available. As usual, it's the poultry: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. So if you want more, stick with your Kraken, let's say, your exchange for that. Okay. Now, this is where it gets kind of funny. I wanted to know where people can trade using crypto with Interactive Brokers. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But here is our best option right here. These three six products. These are on the pink sheets, which people say stay away. I agree, but it's crypto. And it's Grayscale. So we have three, let's see here. We have really three coin options. We have Grayscale Bitcoin Investment Trust, Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust, same for Ethereum. Then we have Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. And I'm going to show each of these. Pink and Grayscale Litecoin Trust. Okay, so obviously this company, Grayscale, want to get as many investors into it. So this is what they did. Actually, let me cover these other ones. So we covered these ones for the futures, the indices. I don't see the point. The best option that I can see out there is this one. Is what Grayscale offers. So let's go over to the Yahoo Finance here and put in some of these symbols. Okay, the first one I think you might be interested is GLDC. GDLC. Okay, so this is alternative coins, the high performing alternative coins. So we have Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. Okay, so let me break that down. And I'm showing you this first. So if you're like me going, well, I want to get exposure to large, to other coins. Okay, so this is what it contains. So under Grayscale, the site, grayscale.com, here's what we've got. This is the tear sheet, I guess. So we have $450 million in that fund. That's as big as a Canadian mutual fund, okay? Maybe bigger. Okay, so they have 15 million shares available. And you're gonna go, okay, so here's this is my trading chart is exactly the same as this, pretty well. So I'm trying to beat that now. That's why I just can't be bothered to doing what I'm doing right now, because the market's just not working in my favor. But this is what we have available in this fund, GLDC. Is that what it was called? GDLC, that's the symbol. Okay, so this is what it contains. 60% Bitcoin, 28% Ethereum, and that sounds pretty reasonable. So what you're getting is you're getting a mixed bag of other performing alternative coins. Uniswap, 0.5%, Solano, 2.9%, Cardano, 2.6%. That's about right. And then you get Bitcoin Cash, 0.5%, Avalanche, 1.7%, Polkadot, 1.5%, Litecoin, 0.6%, and Chainlink, 0.5%. So this mix could be a decent lazy man's way to say I am exposed in the market of crypto, but yeah, so you get a decent mix. Now here's the performance. You can see here 5 month 5.09, not great, okay, but this is the state of the market. Year to date, negative 15%, so that's since this year, and then negative 50% over 12 months. Not very good, okay? Not very good. But if you time it right, you might be able to do well. So let's look at some of the other other products available from Grayscale. Oh, I forgot, very important. Right here is the unit price. So you're only paying $20 to get into each share. Okay, so about $20 right now if you wanted to do that. So it's affordable, and at the same time, you're kind of getting a full basket exposure with those coins that I listed. So if they're dead and crap performance like you're getting here, you just don't trade it. Okay, another one we can take a look at. I'm more interested are the bigger ones, being, let's see here, where's our list? Okay, so let's look at a couple other ones. Bitcoin, Gbtc, okay, let's see how much the unit size is. So this is now $30. Okay, so it's up today. Yeah, okay, great. So let me just pull that up, and that's obviously only Bitcoin, okay? So what I'm telling you is this might be a decent way to trade crypto on Interactive Brokers in an affordable, low-risk way. So when crypto starts to move overall, because the coins move together, okay, majority of coins. And let me show you that. So here we are with this Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So this one's a big one. This is 28 billion, okay? So that's probably their granddaddy. So here's the performance. 1 month, 10.58. But remember, it's volatility. 3 month, actually, sorry. I'm assuming returns as of today. So 15.88% last month. Year to date, negative 11.59. And it's been performing the last month only. Okay, so that's okay if you want to get into that. So what I'm trying to say is you can add this to your mix of products to watch, namely on something like on Motorwave, using, again, the connection into Interactive Brokers. Let me show you another one, just to be fair to this. So let's look at Ethereum. So we have the Grayscale Ethereum Trust. So we have a few others. Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. I'm going to look at all of these. But let's look at Ethereum. So that's ETHE. That's a symbol name. Let's look at that one. So, okay. Let me go back here. So we want ETHE. There it is. So that's a pink sheet again. So this one's $25 to get into. This one looks pretty good. But let's look at the overall performance here. So you got a pretty good mix of coins here to look at. Where's Grayscale? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's look at that one. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so this one is 9 billion. Okay. So the 1 month has done very well, 22%. But in 1 month you would have gotten the same as a 12 month, and that's a $25 unit cost. That's still pretty good because my trades minimum are about $13-14 on average, and that's with the actual coin I'm buying. So let's look at a few more. Let's see here. We've got Litecoin. I'm just interested in two things for each one: is the unit cost. So that's not too bad. Litecoin, $6. Okay, so let me look at that one, performance. So this is a Litecoin trust. So this one's going to be pretty small, probably. So this is only $6. So this is not too bad. So that's 10% for the month. Yearly, wow, it's down really strong. That's why it's $6. Negative 51%. So not the best. But what's the asset under management? It's probably 177 million. So no one's buying that. I wouldn't be surprised. The other ones, Bitcoin Cash, and let's look at this one, the Ethereum Classic. So that one's $13. All right. And this one is, I find this is the best option you have to get exposed to this stuff. So this one's 480 million. So this one has to be pretty good. 38% up. Wow, for the month. Down 22% for the 12 months. But you can see, if you pick the right one, you can do really good. All right, I like that, and that's a fairly cheap one, $13, 20% return, pretty good. And then we have our last one, I believe, Bitcoin Cash. So this is the Bitcoin Cash Trust. So this is a really, maybe a potentially an easier way to trade crypto So Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust. Let's try that one. Okay. Okay. 106 million. 42% up. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But it's very volatile. You can see down negative 9%, 89% for the year. Yikes. So it's very volatile. But you can build out with the portfolio optimizer I got. This would take care of a lot of the forecasting for you. Plus there's some other techniques. So that's pretty good considering with the list here. I think we looked at all of them. So again, we have here the digital large cap we looked at, Litecoin, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin itself. So interesting what you could add in as treating as a stock or an ETF, okay, with Interactive Brokers. So if you like that and you want to see what I plan to do with that, just come over to quantlabs.net/contact, get on my email list. It's going to be interesting what I'm thinking of doing. Also, if you want to learn about the true secrets, I'm putting a course together. It'll be available in my Elite. So if you go to quantlabs.shop and look for the Elite product under the catalog, which is the diamond one here, it'll be part of that course. So what that's going to enable the top traders over the last 3-4 months, maybe no 6 months. I've been ignoring an element of the crypto market that you can use to gauge real underlying price changes, not order flow, not technical analysis, because that's reactionary. So there are ways to trade the crypto coins using other techniques that I'm picking up on, and I'm going to turn that in, all that stuff into a course. Now you don't have to be a programmer to use it. Obviously, if you want to automate it, that's different. But for now, that will be a new course I'm going to add in and showing you all the different metrics that you can use, and we'll leave it at that. So that will be, and I've been ignorant for the last 2-3 years on crypto trading. That's why it's not, I mean, if you looked at my trading chart, it looked amazing when Bitcoin had an amazing run, but now with the way crypto is, and it's flat and declining, as I just showed you some of the performance of those coins, this is the only way to really get around, unless solid long-term momentum comes back in the market, which it doesn't look like it's happening. It's had for the last 6-7 months that opportunity has not happened, and to continuously trade in crypto exclusively, you're not going to make money. You're not going to get the growth that you want. Again, if you looked at my tear sheet here, these kind of performance that you're getting in blue are from Forex, from currencies. A lot of it's currencies. Timing it properly and being able to, so here's the monthly returns on those. So last month you would have got 22%, and just in the first week of April you would be up 10%. So you're not seeing those kind of returns on average with the crypto Grayscale that I'm showing you. And then you could probably time it, and I'm maybe able to find techniques on how to get the top performers to even get better results with my portfolio optimizer. So again, that's going to be part of my that Elite membership. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. If you want to get onto the onto the forum on the quantlabs.net/contact, fill out your details. I don't spam people or resell or release it to anybody, even though I'm getting hounded by a lot of people for that, and I just ignore them. But we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.